Hello, and welcome to my channel in a new setup. Hello, my name is Joanne, and I'm a typical Dutchman, and I react to all kinds of videos about life and living in the United States or life and living in Europe or the Netherlands specifically. And if you like this kind of reaction videos, then please consider to subscribe to the channel. We're still growing, so it would be really appreciated. And for today, we're going to take a look at a video of Joel and Mary. We went to Europe and America is still better. So let's see and let's hear what they have learned from Europe and why America is still better. You never know. But it could be. Maybe they are more realistic than the last couple of videos that we did about why America is better. Maybe they are good and right. Let's see.
We just got back from Europe.
It was beautiful.
It was amazing.
Amazing, gorgeous.
But
They went to France, according to the music.
we're kind of sick of the lies. How many times have you seen on YouTube, TikTok, social media, how much America sucks and Europe is so much better?
Yeah, a lot of times. And a lot of times Americans reacting to that America sucks. Yesterday the video too, so.
Fuck America. The fastest chance I get, I'm out of this bitch.
I cannot stand it here anymore. Everything about this country makes me make my fucking stomach.
There is music on the background. I hope it's okay with YouTube.
Bubble the fuck up.
Yeah.
USA sucks.
I'm so grateful that I don't live in the States.
USA is awful.
You're not struggling, you just live in the US.
It's horrible. I'm gonna move to the Europe.
Get ready with me while I tell you the reasons that I'm never moving back to the fucking US.
Why do I always see ladies making a TikTok while doing makeup? I don't get it. Why are they doing this?
Put it simply, America sucks. And here's the thing, immigrants are figuring that out much quicker than they were before.
Yeah.
Well, we're here to give you guys our honest review. And this time, we're not comparing Cuba to the United States. We're going to be comparing the United States with Europe, two capitalist societies and first world nations.
To Europe. Okay, that's hard. That's always hard to compare the entire United States versus the entire Europe out of 50 countries with all 50 different languages, 50 different cultural backgrounds, 50 different histories, classes, education style, healthcare, working maybe not AU. So comparing it with the entire Europe is hard. So I'm trying to figure out with what country they are comparing actually. Maybe only France.
Yeah. It's like I told you many times, you live in the United States, be grateful. This is
He sounds French.
one of the best countries around the world.
My journey started a little bit earlier than Yoel's when I took my mother to Paris for the first time. Paris was a dream destination for my mother, and using airline points, I was able to get her first class tickets. So what my mom doesn't
Wow. Good.
know is that I actually got first class tickets. I scored them with my credit card points. She has no idea.
Credit card points. Yeah, we don't have that in Europe anywhere. Credit card points.
Yeah, and I'm gonna surprise her. This is gonna be our first time on first class. Mami, aquí. Sí. Yeah.
Wow, is this first class? Wow. I'm afraid of flying, so. But if this is first class, everybody a separate booth with a screen to watch, I don't know, whatever you want to, etc. No one bothering you. No contact with your neighbor, I guess. Wow. Looks good. Looks almost like an office in the air.
I had all the expectation that Paris was going to be this big city that was dirty, that was overrun, but actually it blew our minds. It was beautiful. The streets were clean. This is like being on a movie set. Look at this. Look at it. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm here.
Yeah, but to be fair, Paris had to do a lot of cleaning lately. So it wasn't that clean that long ago, but they invested, and especially with, I don't know when this video was taken, when she went, because I see the video is from 5 months ago, but I don't know when she went with her mother to Paris, but by the time that maybe she was there were the Olympics. So if the Olympics are coming to town, there will be a lot of cleaning up. But yeah, maybe haven't been in Paris for 20 years now. 25 years. Last time I was there was for concert of Jar. Now, yeah, could be. I'm good. She was. It was a shock to see that there were clean streets.
The croissant is good or bad?
The croissants were amazing. The food was incredible. We went to see Notre Dame. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's beautiful. It's just like a dream. It's like a picture, like you're in another world.
And of course, we saw the iconic Eiffel Tower.
Mm-hmm. Oh, at night with special lighting. Yeah.
Paris was beautiful. It was incredible. It was everything that you could think a Parisian experience could be. However, there were...
Oh boy. However. Now we're talking about France, not the entire Europe. Okay.
Things that I saw in Paris that I just didn't really sit right with me. I did not expect that Paris would be so incredibly multicultural. And some of this multiculturalism was far different than what I thought, French society would be. To be quite honest, I saw a lot of Muslim women on the streets with their burqas, with their head cover. I didn't expect the amount that I saw. I mean, I knew that there was always multiculturalism, but I think the Eastern cultures are much more prevalent in Paris, which I...
Yeah. She was right. And I don't think that is only for Paris. It's, I think, overall in entire Europe, it's our problem. The same as in the United States, the immigrants and people fleeing from the Middle East because they are of a different religion and being hunted and killed. So a lot of those are refugees coming to Europe, trying to find a better life or just staying alive. So yeah, it could be. And we have a lot of them in the Netherlands, in Germany, in France, and all over. It's a lot. We know. That's becoming a real problem, and the politics is really reacting on this. Yeah, she's right.
I just wasn't expecting. And then we
Spain.
went to Spain.
Estamos en España.
And they went to Spain. So she was with her mother in France. And now they with those two went to Spain. Okay. La España. Barcelona.
Oh my God.
What did you think about Spain?
It's beautiful. You know, like a antique, classic castle, architecture. But in the general, it was amazing. Amazing city and country too.
Spain for Cubans is a dream for many of us Latinos because Spain is the mother country, la madre patria. And for us, Spain, it runs through our bloods. We have a lot of Spanish DNA in this body.
Yeah.
We landed in Madrid. We were able to go to the NFL game with the Dolphins versus the Commanders, the first NFL game in Spain.
Wow. An NFL game in Spain?
No, incredible. What a stunning show. I always put in this in my content too. The United States people, the marketing, I think is the best. Is the best.
But the more time that we were spending in Spain, I think it became more and more clear that the grass isn't that much greener on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they are from Cuba. Living in the United States, I'm not sure because he didn't tell, but they are Cubans visiting Europe.
So these are top 3 reasons why the USA will always be better than
Okay.
Europe. Number 1.
Then Europe. That's hard to say. Then Spain or France.
The people. I think Americans don't really understand how amazing Americans truly are. Americans are very friendly, very conversational, very polite. And I think that's taken for granted if you were raised in America and you've been in the culture for so long that you don't really see yourself as the people that you are. Americans tend to say please, they say thank you,
open the door
they
for you,
open
the
the
gate
door,
for you.
they
I
say
said,
excuse me.
Sure, no problem. We good. Thank you. Like a man, you know. For me, that was amazing. United States, we are men. We don't care. We.
So they visited the United States, and now they are comparing United States with the whole of Europe, and all that they did was visiting France, Paris, and Spain, Barcelona. 2 cities. Hard comparison.
Open the gate for you, like, hey, thank you. That's amazing. And
Yeah, I have one word in my mind. It's called prego. For the ones who doesn't know what it is, prego. Prego is everything that you need that happens in Italy. It's a kind of please, can I help you? What do you need? What it's always prego. Yeah, that's Italian.
United States, I'm glad to be having that here in the United States. In Spain.
Here in the United States. Okay, they really live in the United States. Okay, so they went from Cuba to the United States.
No.
Now, this is no insult to Spaniards because we met some incredible Spaniards, but we did meet quite a few.
The majority was rude.
You thought they were rude?
Yeah, many times.
I don't.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, because they speak the language. I don't. I went to Valencia together with my team. Yeah, we didn't speak Italian. We didn't speak Spanish, but we were to Valencia, and the school we were visiting were very polite. And when we were in the city sightseeing, it was all nice. So, but we don't speak the language. But they, as Cubans, speak Spanish, so they actually could have conversations with the Spanish. Yeah, there could be that they experience it as they being rude. Could be. I didn't. But I don't speak Spanish.
No.
I don't speak Italian either.
If Spaniards are rude or we perceive them as rude, because Americans are just so friendly and so warm that we might perceive Spaniards as being very cold and very off-put, very distant.
Maybe, but it's like you said before, when you compare United States, that's something like you put a more high level. The United States people, education, and that point is better. It's really more better.
Yeah, there was oftentimes we were in a busy area and people didn't say excuse me. They didn't wait in lines properly. Like the line culture was weird.
Is weird. Everyone.
Okay. I don't know. I cannot comment on that one.
It's cold.
Yeah.
It's looking like cold.
I don't know. It was cold though. It was very cold in Spain. So maybe they were just cold.
I don't know.
Maybe they're different in the summer.
I don't see so. We see how we say we may allow beautiful people too. We're not putting everyone in that way, bad way. You know, we made beautiful people, amazing people.
Yeah, we did meet some incredible people.
Incredible people.
Well, which gets to number 2, customer service.
Ooh. I need to think. Customer service. Okay. In Spain, again, we're not talking about the entire Europe. We're talking about Spain.
Oh my God. So let me tell you guys, customer service in Spain was kind of like Cuba, right? They don't really care. They're not attentive. They're kind of, they let you do your own thing. You have to be actually proactive as the consumer. You have to be proactive and go to them rather than them come to you. And I think that was a big shock that I've noticed, like culturally. And I think even though it might...
Yeah, because they don't go through the dust and kiss ass to get a higher tip. Because that's what it's all about. Customer service in the United States. Getting tips. Kissing ass. The servants in Spain have a decent income. They don't need to kiss ass. They do their job. They attend their customers. And yeah, when it's busy, you have to wait. It's normal.
It might seem small, a small point. It's really indicative of how one person lives day to day.
It was awful. In general, it was awful for me. When you compare like a rude way to talking, like a handle situation, you put in that service way. When you combine that, is that awful. I don't want to put the majority, but yeah, the majority was awful.
America is well known around the world for our customer service. Even in a restaurant, the waitress will come up to you several times, make sure that you're okay. Make sure that you read the menu and you ordered.
Dancing, smile. Most of the time here, people smile. Like, what do you want? What do you need? Everything's okay.
Yeah, and in Spain, I just felt that they were very dismissive or they didn't really remember that we were there. It took a long time to get their attention. And like I said, those little things are just so...
How busy was the restaurant? It took a long time to get their attention. If the restaurant is fully packed in summer and there's an outside terrace too, yeah, with 3 or 4 waiters, you have to wait and get their attention. Yeah, it's normal in Europe general.
Indicative of how one person lives day to day. In America, I think customer service is off the charts. They want to please the consumer as much as they can.
But they earn nothing. $2.53 something per hour, I believe. And the rest has to be paid by the customer. That's why she started the video with a lot of people who say America sucks, we want to leave because they pay not enough.
Of course, that's the money.
Well, then that leaves us with our third and final biggest observation. And this one is really the biggest observation, because I think when we scroll through TikTok, when we scroll through YouTube, we scroll through all these social media platforms, we see Americans complain all the time about America and comparing Europe as a so much better standard of living in those countries.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that we took away was definitely the economy.
It was a surprise for me.
The economy. The economy of Spain. Okay.
Europe right now is facing economic stagnation that a lot of people are really complaining about in the country.
Oh, we're talking a lot of, here, remember, we're talking with family, with taxi driver people, like a Spanish authentic people there is always was the same answer. It's bad.
It was a running theme in Spain that the cost of living was getting outrageous for Spaniards. While Spain provides a lot of social services, it cuts a lot into your taxes. So the take-home pay is very, very low. Like Joel said, it was a common thing that people talked about. The
average net salary in Spain falls roughly between 1,700 and 1,900 per month. Through this varies significantly by region, sector, and experience with higher earners. Yeah, between 1,700 and 1,900 a month. And then we had a video yesterday or the day before that somebody in the United States complained that he had 100K a year and still had to live with his parents because he could not afford a house. So, bringing home 1,700 to 1,900 a month with maybe a, let's say, cost of living all in, rent, utilities, internet, the whole shebang for maybe 1,000 or 1,200 euros. That means that you still have 500 to 700 to eat. And it doesn't cost a lot to eat in Spain in comparison what I hear from the Americans, that they go to a shop and even without thinking they are $100 poor.
You only get paid how much? How much did they say?
For example, a taxi driver like a Uber, remember like a Uber, he told me one time, he said, hey, in the end of the month, the government took like a more to the 50%. He say it's impossible living because my apartment rent is like a more to the 1,000 when you put in plus food, electricity, everything like a nothing, like a what are we doing?
We're not talking about low-paying jobs. We're even talking about middle class. The middle class is disappearing in Europe. And to go along with that,
and the middle class in the United States is already disappeared.
was really shocked at the prices of things in...
And she's talking again about Europe instead of Spain.
Europe.
I know.
Even in smaller towns that we went for day trips, we couldn't believe how expensive. Everyone had told us earlier that Spain, the food is so...
Tickets for what? It is expensive, but for what? Oh, I cannot see. What is the tickets about? For what?
Cheap. It's fine. We get there and it's like more than the United States. And I was just thinking, if people are always complaining about their rent and the cost of living, how can they go out and eat? How can they do this? How can they do that? I still don't understand.
I don't understand too, because was high. It's the same price, but it's expensive for that people.
And that is a fact. Europeans have less disposable income than Americans do, even after healthcare, even after all of the other expenses that get paid by the state in Europe, and Americans have to pay.
Not Europe, Spain.
Out of pocket. But we also understand that that's an experience that's happening all over the world. Even here in America, then you'll see in Europe. I mean,
she cut that scene.
You're getting taxed at minimum 50%, and that is even middle-class citizens. Yeah, and it's one thing for Americans to move to Europe using an American salary, which would be amazing, but it's another thing to get paid in euros and living with that lower paycheck but higher prices for a lot of different things. Europe maybe is if you already made it. If you already made it and you want to chill, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe at retirement.
Oh my God.
But
Again, Europe, no, Spain. Oh, this is not Europe. Oh my God, that happens so often. That people comparing one nation within 50 nations as Europe. That's not correct. As always.
you know, we are your typical content creators and we love the United States. We love living in
That's be obvious.
America. Yes, it has its challenges. Yes, we're going through craziness right now when it comes to the news. But still, this country has amazing people, amazing service, and an amazing opportunity if you have a dream.
That's why many of the people try to come here for American dream.
Can you
Yeah, and that's why a lot of people also left.
believe 5 years ago we were waiting in line for chicken? And
I know.
we went, and now we just got back from Europe. Only in America could that have even happened.
And that's really sad, you know, because I come from Cuba. With your money, you can go there. With your money, with your job, you can travel another country because this is United States. God bless America.
Thank you guys for watching and supporting our channel. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't even be able to dream about any of these new experiences that we have ever done.
That's good. At least they went to Europe and tried and find out the cultural shocks that a lot of older people don't do because they live in the bubble that's called the United States.
It's taking us to many different places, and we hope and continue to keep traveling more of America and eventually more of the world.
More of the world.
Subscribe below. I forgot to say that. Subscribe below. Bye.
Our content is dedicated to many migrants who risk their life just trying to get the opportunity to experience what we did today. Everyone has had a Yule in their family. Okay, doesn't tell me anything, but okay, we had it. We went to Europe and America is still better. And what they did is they went for a couple of weeks, I guess, to Spain, find out that there is a different nation with different culture and different background, and comparing that with the United States. Oh, wow. Like I said yesterday, some people only look this. Or no, not even this. So, yeah, I get it. That's why we went to Europe. It's still, for a lot of Americans, and these are partly American and Cuban, or they're both Cuban, yeah, it's not Europe. You went to one of the European nations. And if you go from Spain to Portugal, or you go from Spain to Norway, you find a totally different experience than you have in Spain. It's totally normal. 50 countries in 50 languages with 50 different cultural backgrounds. So you can't compare Europe to America because it's so different. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.